Those sirens were like way louder a minute ago. So crazy. It's a very beautiful morning. I was going to go get their feed, but Sarah's truck is locked and my truck is at the bathrooms, which we decided to drive down for them. It's kind of windy this morning. I think it's already dying down, which is lovely. And the boys are so good this morning. They did pretty darn good last night. I think they were pretty settled in. Gussie, I'm going to get your food soon, okay? Yeah. We slept pretty rough the first half of the night. Then we got up, fed the horses some more hay, and just stayed up and talked for a bit more. Fell back asleep sometime after 5. Hey, fetus. And then we actually slept. They're a little frisky this morning. It is so pretty out here though. And I love how much room these horses have. So many camping stalls are like just enough for the horses to kind of just turn around in and whatnot. And there's like, they were running around yesterday. I mean, that's great. So I'm probably gonna make a fire here soon. We'll start on breakfast and have a slow morning. It's super breezy this morning and we have really all day. We can ride for however long. And yeah, Sarah should be back soon. The bathrooms are that round metal building there. And so we just decided to drive over because it's just easier, a lot easier. And I'll start on a campfire. We put everything kind of up for the evening. Can pull out a blanket too and we'll have breakfast. It'll be nice. The rest of what was left after last night, it overall was like good. Now that I got some sleep, the second half I feel a lot better. So I don't know if anybody wants to look at how I look right now. Yeah, camping's rough sometimes. Bud. It's all right. There we go. Do you see the little like tadpoles everywhere? Is Gus okay? So pretty.
comfortable, and no one seems to hold me like you do. You're so wonderful. A star could never shine as bright as you. Shine as bright as you. Even the dark days still see light. Even the birds still sing at night. Every word just comes out right when I'm with you, with you.
Do you want to go right or straight? It's marked. Yeah, that one goes up a little more.
Yeah, I'm just thinking if it goes up, then we might be going towards the top.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. I know that this zigzags a lot in the woods. Way easy. Well, that was 75. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Good boy. Yeah, of course they do. You're okay.
I feel so lucky I met you, and I still can't believe that I get to see those eyes for more than tonight. Swear you must have fell from the sky, and I feel so lucky I met you. It's not logical, the way I feel when you walk in the room. When you walk in the room, it's not optional. How gravity just pulls me right to you, to you. Even the dark days still see light. Even the birds still sing at night. Every word just comes out right when I'm with you, with you. I feel so lucky I met you, and I still can't believe that I get to see those eyes for more than tonight. Swear you must have fell from the sky, and I feel so lucky I met you. Spent my whole life waiting for someone like you, baby, and all these broken roses led to you. Spent my whole life waiting for someone like you, baby, and all these broken roses led to you. I feel so lucky I met you, and I still can't believe that I get to see those eyes for more than tonight. Swear you must have fell from the sky, and I feel so lucky I met you.
Ooh. Well, what do you want to do? This way? Wait a minute. Ho! I don't... Okay. Woo! I heard something kind of crackle over there, so I was being loud so that everything knows that we're coming. And nobody will know that I'm shouting like a maniac because I will put aesthetic music to this.
You should have said you were sorry. You should have told me the truth. I should have known you were bad for no reason. I'm coming down off of you. Already knew what it was when you started. You started messing with me. Already knew what it was when you started. You were too messed up to see. Yeah, yeah. Sometimes I regret the high. Oh, you're so good at wasting my time. Oh, sometimes I hate that I need you, but I don't know what I'm gonna do without you. Oh, these are a few things that I need to get through. These are a few things that I used to be in love with you. These are a few things that I need just to love you. I numb myself so black out. Oh, no, no, I don't wanna fight again. I wish your love would take me far away. Oh, you're headed for a real bad end, but I don't feel bad, 'cause boy, you got me high again. Oh, already knew what it was when you started. You started playing around with me.
I think he's kind of worked up still from that too. I don't blame him, but I'm like, Jesus. I don't think I want to ride out here anymore. We pay a lot of money to come out here. I don't want to get shot at.
Love the camping experience, but
No, we're not riding. It's okay. He's scared of that log too. Come on, walk on.
I think he's just
Come on.
smelling the water. It's like
It's okay.
it doesn't look clear like last time.
I know. Come on, walk on. Come on, Fiddles. It's okay. You can do it. You can do it. I know. I'm pushing. Hey! Whoa. Shit. No, it's okay. Come on, Fiddle, stop being silly. Ooh. I don't even know if I'm going to post this yet because genuinely, overall this experience has been super awesome, and the horse pens are great and the space out here is great. We happen to be the only campers this weekend. I don't know how many people do camp, but it was really nice, very private. It was kind of loud at night because it's close to the highway and stuff like that, but overall we were able to get some sleep, and we almost got shot at. I mean, we kind of did get shot at in a way. Somebody's trespassing on his land. People apparently trespass out here and shoot. And they sounded far away, and then one like zinged past us. And me and my husband have been shooting for years, and I know what that sounds like. And so it really was very upsetting because it kind of spoiled a nice trip, at least for right now. I'll probably feel better about it later, because everything else was great and perfect. But if you do come and ride out at Wyatt Ranch, I guess just ride at your own discretion and wear maybe a reflector vest or something, because it spooked Sarah, Sarah's horse, who was riding bareback. Sarah was riding bareback, and I was with Fiddle, and luckily Fiddle kind of just jumped a little at it and then stopped. I kind of was able to cut in front of Sarah and get her horse to stop more quickly. He would have stopped regardless, but it's just a shame because it kind of like spoiled our trip, and then the horses were kind of high-strung coming back, and understandably. And it was still a beautiful ride and a beautiful trip, but it's just kind of a bummer. And I'm not even sure if I'm going to post this part because I don't want this video to be a downer, but I also feel like I should maybe say, ride at your own discretion. We paid a lot of money to be out here. I paid $75 for me and Sarah to camp overnight here and have a nice big pen for our horses. The pen was $15. It was $30 each for me and Sarah for 2 days, versus if we came out here in each individual day, would have been $20 each. So it saved us $10, but it's still a lot of money to go pay to ride somewhere. It's a lot of money to camp. There's a lot of places that are much cheaper. So it's something you have to think about, and I don't think I'll be back. It's like everything was perfect until it wasn't, you know? So that was just a bummer.
It works, so
Yep.
that's fine.
Absolutely. And then this just needs to go in again. Well, that's the thing too, is like you have horses out here, you don't really know how to be careful with horses like that one. Ow. It'll be okay. Yeah, it is. This is happening. Record now. Is it still going? Jenna. Don't touch our horse.
Hey, you guys, be really careful with the brown one. He doesn't like children and he bites. He's a nibbler, and the other one can nibble a little bit too. So be really careful.
You're nice. I would just say don't touch our horses. So even though this trip did not turn out how we thought, and even though it did end on a sour note at the end of this trip, I do look back on this with extremely fond memories. It was so really perfect until it just kind of unfortunately wasn't. And I would say that's just kind of how it goes sometimes, but I mean, I guess worried about being shot at is maybe a little more unique than you would hope for. But that being said, still we learned so much, and if we do this again, I know we'll be able to do it so much quicker and set up, and you know, with the setup and the takedown and everything, we might, you know, simplify maybe a little bit, or maybe we'll add some things in. I think it's just so fun to have gotten to do this together as best friends and with our horses, and that part of it all worked out really, really beautifully. I mean, honestly, I'll do this again, just probably not here. But if there's one thing I definitely want to take away is that this is so accessible. It is such an easy thing in the long scheme of things to do. I've wanted to do this for a very long time, and finally I just had it in my head this year to really just get it done and go while the weather was great, and it was so fulfilling, and it's just yet another reassurance that in life, if you want to do something, just go out and do it. This was a fantastic experience, and I'm definitely going to be doing so many more adventures in the future, and I'm so glad that I got to record this, and I have this as a forever memory now. I hope you guys enjoyed watching it as much as I enjoyed making it, and I hope to see you again next week. I have another ride that we've done together, and I don't know, I guess we're just kind of making the most of fall. It's pretty cold now as I'm recording, but hopefully we'll have some more beautiful weather to have a few more adventures before the really frigid Texas weather kicks in, because believe it or not, it can be pretty cold here. Anyway, I wish you all well. I'll see you all next week. Thanks for watching. Bye.